So, Hank just made a video on the value of a human life, which I think is an incredibly difficult thing to talk about. I've tried to make this video so many times now, and it hasn't panned out because I keep getting tongue-tied. I don't really know what I want to say. And I guess what I really just want to put out there is that when Hank attacks a problem, very often he attacks it like he did in this last video, which link in the doobly-doo down below. And he brings numbers, he brings statistics, he brings hard facts, like the value of the human net worth, which I think he got from the American government and all of that. But, you know, he also came and said that if you were to actually sell the human body, it would be about $55,000, which, again, is a hard number. And I guess for me, if I ever got asked that question, what is the value of a human life, I don't even think of numbers. That's not really like how I approach things. I don't have a mind for it like he does. I come in at it from a religious point of view, and even then it's hard to put into words. I must have done, like, gosh, I don't even know, probably 11, 12 takes of this. But for me, you can't put a number on the value of a life. It's not something that we understand. And I think that it's an incredibly important question to ask yourself, right? Why are we here is essentially the same question. What is the value of what we're doing? How do you monetize seeing a beautiful sunrise? You can't. I don't think it's doable, but I think at the end of the day, that's what ads, that's what these numbers, that's all of these different, you know, values, right? That's what all these monetary values are trying to come up with an answer to, in my opinion. I think that as human beings, our nature is to ask questions. Just like everything else's nature is to survive. We're here for any number of different reasons, and I think that changes for every person, right? And I'm not saying that one value of this person is more than a value of this person, or less, or whatever you want to say, but I think that it cannot be quantified. At least not like that. And I really don't have an answer. I think the value of a life is whatever you make it out to be. And I'm not saying that as, like, you know, a push-off. I'm not trying to avoid answering it. I'm just saying I don't have an answer for that. The value of my life so far, these last 23 years, is unquantifiable because, I mean, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. You know, maybe it's more than that average 2 million, maybe it's less, maybe it has nothing to do with money. Like Hank has raised so much money through Kiva with John. I don't understand, like, is that part of it? Right? Would that count towards Hank's value? Or what about all of the trees that have been planted for his birthday? I planted one, and I've planted trees for numerous other occasions. There's actually a Jewish holiday where you plant a tree. But, like, does that count towards value? I think it does, but I don't know how I would monetize that kind of an experience. I don't know how I would monetize a trip abroad. I don't know how I would monetize going sledding with friends. I don't know how to monetize any of the things that, for me, actually were valuable. Money comes and goes, and to say that is an answer to a question like that, I think, is selling it short pretty severely. So I guess the question is, you know, why are we here? What is our actual value? Do we leave it at money? Is that how we define value in this case? Or is it something more? Thanks for the video, Hank. It was incredible, and I'm looking forward to seeing some answers. Till next time.